How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 MyNBA video here. We have another MyNBA rebuild fantasy draft. And this time we're doing the Jordan era. So similar to how we did the fantasy draft for the present day, it's going to be 4 seasons. Injuries are off. It's not meant to be realistic. We might say some names wrong. If we do, we do. It is a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. Just have some fun and bag on 2K. And yeah, like, subscribe, and that's pretty much about it. In case you forget all the rules, they're down below in the description. My socials, play the second channel, the main channel. If you like other content from DJP, like, subscribe while you're there, like I already said, and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. That's pretty much about it. So we're gonna pick a random team and get on to the gameplay. All right, so I'm about to pick a random team here. It doesn't really matter who we get. So we're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. Then we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. Oh, the Sixers. Okay. You don't have to do all that. So we're going to be using them. Not that it matters, because we're going to get different players. Everybody has their own picks, so that's cool as well. Ooh, I think I forgot to select fantasy draft for the second time. I forgot to do that. That's crazy. I did that already once in the previous video. I forgot to load in the fantasy draft, so we're going to use the Sixers. I'm going to do it again. Sorry. All right, I'm back here, and don't know where we're picking, but up literally near the bottom. Great. That's awesome. So we're not going to be getting Michael Jordan, that's for sure. Who do I even want to take here? That is the question, right? So I've got 2 picks. I might go with Mutombo. I'll go Dikembe Mutombo. And then I will go with Larry Johnson. So we'll pick Larry Johnson and Dikembe Mutombo, my first 2 picks. I'm going to grab Del Curry. Need a shooting guard, so we're going to grab Del Curry. And then I'm also going to take a point guard. We're going to go with Spud Webb. Why not? Grab Spud Webb. I could go Muggsy Bogues if I want to go even shorter, but I'm going to go with Spud Webb. 80 overall point guard. All right, I need a power forward, so I'm going to grab Ed Pickney. And then we'll also take another player here. I'm trying to think who I'd want. Nate McMillan might be a decent piece, honestly. Wouldn't be too bad of an option. Nate McMillan could work. Could go Steve Kerr. I'm going to go Steve Kerr, because why not? I like Steve Kerr. We'll go Steve Kerr, grab him for the squad. I'm going to grab another big Blair Rasmussen 7-footer. And then we're also going to take another power forward in John Sally for the team. I'm going to grab a shooting guard here, Todd Lichty. Yeah, we're going to grab him. That's a decent piece there. And then we're also going to grab a small forward, and the small forward will be Winston Bennett coming to the team. All right, I'm going to grab another power forward here in Scott Hastings, because he's a real player. And then another real player will be Bob Hansen, so I'm going to grab Bob Hansen for the team too. All right, the rest of you guys aren't really real, so I'm just going to simulate the rest of the draft here. There's only 2 more picks, so whoever we get, and I'm just going to sign another guy in free agency. So let me head on to the start of the first season here. Again, 4 seasons we're doing. And all the trade rules are pretty much off, except for like the financial ones. Obviously, we're going to load in the real draft classes too. Historic rule changes will exist, of course. And yeah, obviously, one guy we want to get is Shaquille O'Neal. Look at that. Handsome man right there. Alonzo Mourning wouldn't be too bad of a pick, too. We got Leitner, LaFonso Ellis, Jim Jackson. So there's some good players, but the biggest one would obviously be Shaq. Both figuratively and literally. Alright, let's take a look here at the roster. So you got Spud Webb, Steve Kerr, and Patrick Gerving. Shooting guards, Curry, Lichty, and Hansen. Small forwards, Johnson, Bennett, McCoy. Power forwards, Pickney, Sally, and Hastings. Centers, Mutombo, Rasmussen. We're going to grab another center just in free agency. So we have 15 guys on the team. And that'll be a Sylvester Wallace, because why not? Get Sylvester Wallace. I could throw him... Ooh. Can I sign him on a 432? I can't. I gotta sign a minimum. Never mind. So let's go to centers and Jesse McKinney. Minimum contract. Why not? All right, so let's take a look at the system proficiency. We're actually I feel like we're a pretty bad team. 3-star, post-centric. which I guess will work. Our team is going to be brutal. I already know it, but that's totally fine. Webb, Curry, Johnson, Pickney, and Mutombo, with Kerr, Sally, Rasmussen, Bennett getting minutes off the bench. Yeah, it's not going to be a good team at all. But that's all right. We're trying to get the #1 overall pick. We're trying to get Shaquille O'Neal. We've got 4 seasons in total. This is our first season, so not the end of the world. We'll make trades at the deadline for sure. Yeah, clearly there are a lot of other better teams out there than us. That's for sure. So Mike Jordan's on the Pacers. How funny is that? Crazy. So, all right, cool. Let's see how the team does. Probably gonna be bad. Deadline 13-31. Certainly a very bad team, I would say. So let's take a look here at the stats so far on the season and see who's playing well and who isn't. So Larry Johnson leading the team in scoring 8.7 points. We got 4 guys in double figures. Yeah, that's right. So that's, I guess, cool to see. You got your leading rebounders. 2 guys leading the team in rebounds. You got Johnson and Mutombo. In terms of assists, 6.5 from Spud Webb to lead the team. Steals a game, 3 guys leads to steal. You get your block shot leaders, 2.5 from Mutombo, 1.4 from John Sally. Field goal percentage, looking like this. You've got these guys shooting the ball well. 3-point shooting, not too relevant yet, but you can see some of the guys are shooting some threes. Nothing crazy, though. And then free throw percentage also right in front of you. So, all right, let's try to make some trades. I mean, obviously our picks could be pretty good, but there are plenty more moves to make. So, and also the best part is, look at how many guys we have to trade in the offseason to free up some money. So that's going to be huge as well. But let's see if I can try to get some additional picks. It doesn't even have to be first-round picks. It could literally just be second-round picks. Like a Rockets 94 second works for me, so thank you, Houston. We'll do that. That's trade number 1. And then also this second trade right here with McKinney. No offers found, but if I throw in John Sally as well, who's an expiring, maybe we can get something good. We get a 94 first-round pick and Nate Bailey. Yeah. I will do... Well, I'll do this one because it's unprotected. That one's also unprotected, too. And this guy's on a 2-year deal. We can trade him in the offseason. So, yeah. Dumboya and Ed Dualis, 1995 unprotected first-round pick for McKinney and Sally. That works for me, so... I think we're good on that front. So, yeah, everybody is multiple years on their contract, which means we can do some trades in the offseason. We have that extra first-round pick now and that extra second-rounder, which is great. So we do have a little bit more assets. Not a lot more, but just a little bit more for now. Again, an extra second and an extra first in 1995. So let's keep simulating. Hope for a bad pick. Or hope for a bad, good pick. At a bad record, which shouldn't be too hard since we're not a great team. Michael Jordan wins the MVP. Larry Johnson, Rookie of the Year. 6th Player of the Year, Detlef Schrempf. David Robinson was Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved, Herbert Ellison. This is somebody I probably should have taken, honestly. I thought I could have taken him. And he actually had a really good season. Lenny Wilkins, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Owen Masters. And that's all she wrote. All-NBA first team. Do we have any Sixers? Probably not. Nope. Larry Johnson, All-NBA 13, though, in his rookie season. 20-12. Wow, he was really good. Shout out to Larry Johnson. And then, yeah, look at that. Larry Birdstone is doing his thing out there, too. He's also on the Lakers, which is cool. All right. And then you get your defensive first team and second team. And then we're going to have Larry Johnson and Dikembe Mutombo's in a rookie as well. Yeah. Didn't even realize he was a rookie. Yeah, a much older rookie, but double-double. And then, yeah, your rookie second team. So we didn't make the playoffs, right? Yeah, we were 29-53. The 2K times. It's funny. Very funny. Let's take a look at the stats here. So we go to the playoff stats. Not playoff stats, sorry. The season stats, player stats. We see 4 guys, at least 10 points a game. 20 from Larry Johnson lead the team. 2 guys in double figures on the rebounds, Johnson and Mutombo. Assist-wise, 6.7 from Webb to lead the team. 2 guys lead to steal a game. Block shot leaders, you've got 2.6 from Mutombo to lead the team. You've got your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. There it is right there in front of you in case you're curious. So yeah, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and then free throw percentage right here for those that are curious. So let's see who ends up winning the championship here. We're going to sim the playoffs. And it will be the Magic beating the Trailblazers. And Scottie Pippen finals MVP. Okay. The Magic getting it done against the Trailblazers. I don't know. Who's on the Magic again? So obviously Scottie Pippen is. Wow, what a team. That was enough to win it, huh? Scottie Pippen. Alright. Alright, let's head on the offseason. Alright, so we got the draft lottery. We're going to have a pretty high pick, hopefully. Let's see. Oh. Okay, we won the #1 pick. That is actually gigantic because I'm going to take Shaquille O'Neal with that pick. That is fantastic. Not as fantastic with the camera not wanting to focus. Okay. There we go. So we got the #1 overall pick. I didn't even have to do any trades, so that's gigantic for me. So we already know what we're going to be doing with that pick. And we're drafting Shaquille O'Neal. But I think it's time for us to free some cap. So let's see if maybe we can make some trades potentially too to improve the team. I'm going to take a Kings Lottery Protect pick for Blair Rasmussen. That's my first trade. Free up some money and also get another draft pick. Next trade I'm going to do right here is Dumboya and Gerving to Rockets for a top 3 protected Houston pick in 94. All right, I traded for Tim Hardaway Jr. from the Charlotte Hornets. Big trade right there. That's a nice point guard that we just got. Trade with Spud Webb, Ed Pinckney, 1993 first-round pick, Kings Lottery Protected, 94 first-round pick, Rockets top 3 protected, Steve Kerr, and our own pick, Lottery Protected next season for Tim Hardaway Jr. Not Tim Hardaway Jr., sorry, Tim Hardaway Sr. So that's big right there, but we still have plenty of cap to still free up, so I'm going to try to see if we can get some extra picks right here. Some Milwaukee Bucks Lottery Protected. We're going to take that right there. You know, that's great. Bennett, what do we got for you? We can get a Seattle Supersonics top 5 protected 1993 draft pick. Absolutely. Again, I'm just trying to get draft picks and freeing up cap. I see 2 seconds from the Bucks, and I will do just that. And then finally, most importantly, Hastings. I can get a 2nd-round pick. We'll go with the Suns this time. And there we go. All right, so now we have the draft, which is huge. So we're going to take Shaquille O'Neal, obviously the #1 overall pick. It doesn't really matter that he's a center. We're taking him. We are taking Shaquille O'Neal out of LSU. Makes a lot of sense to me, I would say. And we also have a 2nd-round pick, but I'm probably not going to take that person on the team. Rob Macy, nope. You can walk away, my friend. Team player options, nobody. And then qualifiers, we'll have this guy, but we're not going to give it to him. And obviously free agency's here, and we have cap. So there are some good players we could sign. We need a power forward, and I'm looking at Larry Bird. Now, he's on the older side, but he's still a good piece. Now, I could also go with like a Horace Grant, which might not be a not bad option. I'm going to look around and see. Let's see what we can get. I mean, it looks like he's probably going to go back to the Lakers, but, you know, if we can get Larry Legend on this team, why not try, you know? So, let's see if we can get Larry Legend. Looks like he's going to go back. So, that's fine. If he goes back, he goes back. I'll also offer Horace Grant, and then maybe try to round out the rest of the team, too. I think that might make the most sense. All right, so free agency's end, and I think we had a pretty solid free agency. Now, I didn't get Larry Bird. That's okay, though. I got Larry Johnson still on the team. Still have Mutombo. We got Tim Hardaway. We traded for Horace Grant. Got him on the team. Got Shaquille O'Neal. We still have Del Curry. Rex Chapman. We picked him up. We also grabbed John Sally back on the team. Grabbed Avery Johnson, Jeff Rulin, Billy Thompson, Jeff Turner, Steve Bardo, Demetrius Kalip. That's great. This team is good. I think we are a playoff team this year. Let's see what 2K thinks, rather, not EA. Silly. All right, so season number 2. Let's take a look at this roster here. So we've got Hardaway, Johnson, and Kalip. Curry, Chapman, Bardo. Small forwards got Larry Johnson and Thompson. Power forwards Grant, Sally, and Turner. Centers Mutombo, O'Neal, and Ruland. So I'm gonna grab another small forward if I can, just in free agency. Keith Askins on a minimum, sure. All right. So now we have 15. Still have Bradley there. He's not a great coach, but I guess we'll kind of have to just deal with that. If we take a look at the system proficiency, we are a 3.5 star team. Shaq is coming off the bench right now, which is kind of crazy, but that won't be for long. But that's okay. I mean, it's fine. The team's good. It's talented. Rulin at the right there, and then we'll also put Askins in. So I like this team. I think it's a good squad. Let's see how we perform this season. Hopefully we're an improved team, and let's see if we make the playoffs. All right, well, we're at the deadline, and we are pretty dang good. 39-4. 39-4 is what the team is. That's pretty insane. Clearly atop of the standings. So that's great. Shout out to the boys. Yeah, I mean, Larry Johnson leading team scoring. Shaq coming off the bench, being a great sixth man. 6 guys in double figures overall, so the team is looking superb. You have your rebounds per game, 11.7 from Johnson. Dikembe Mutombo, 10.5, 7.7 from Shaq. Horace Grant, 7.6. You got your assist leaders. Tim Hardaway's got 11.5 assists. That's insane. So shout out to him. Get your steal leaders per game. 2 guys at least a steal a game, block shots. 2 guys at least 2 block shots. Another 2 guys at least a block shot. So 4 guys at least 1 block shot. You have your field goal percentage. You can see who's scoring at an efficient clip. Then we have your 3-point percentage. I mean, not too many guys are shooting threes. So get your free throw percentage as well. Looking good. And that's it. So we go to the game plan. It's looking like this. That's great. We're going to make Ruland up there, and we're also going to put in Askins. Now, in terms of trades, we have those picks, I think, still. Some of them, maybe. That top 5 protected Sonics pick. Our lottery protected backup pick, which is going to convey this year, so we'll still have our pick next year. And then, yeah. All right. I'm going to try to get some more picks because we have guys that we could potentially move. 4 picks, so let's do. All right, first trade here, Steve Bardo to the Bulls for a first-round pick. Next trade I'm going to do here is Kelvin McDaniels for Demetrius Clip and a second-round pick. We had a first-round pick, top 3 protected. All right, I'm going to just deal with the Trailblazers, top 3 protected first-round pick, and Wes Cunningham for Jeff Turner and a second-round pick unprotected. I'm not getting picks here, but I'm going to be getting better players here. David Benoit and Tom Hammonds for Billy Thompson, Keith Askins, and Jeff Rulin, plus they're on another year of a contract, so we could potentially move them in the offseason. So I like that trade right there for us. Last year I want to see if maybe I can get rid of Cunningham. Can I also throw Del Curry in there? I mean, I like Del Curry, but actually I really like Del Curry if he's putting up 16 a game. Maybe he's got some value, though. Maybe I can get somebody better than him. You know what I mean? Maybe I get a pick. Maybe I can get a really good shooting guard, Maybe I can't get Michael Jordan. I know that. Danny Manning. That's cool. Dale Ellis, but I have to give him a pick. Dale Ellis is decent. Malone and Royal is not bad. Ron Harper. Mario Ellie and a top 5 protected first-round pick isn't bad. Sleepy Floyd. All right, I think I'll just throw in Cunningham, see if I can get something for him. If it's a second-round pick, I'll take it. Or just somebody on like a 2-year deal. Like Bob Hansen works. I think that's the trade I'll do, since he's got 2 years left on his contract. I could also do Jim Peterson. He's got 3 years left in the Heat. So we'll do that. And that should be it. And, yeah, we'll take a look at the game plan. That's what it's going to be looking like right there. So you have 13 guys. I'll just let the CPU sign whoever they want to sign. But that's the team. We have some additional picks. Some of these picks might have some value. That one can't be traded. That one can't be traded. That one can't be traded. Okay. Cool. But we have the picks. So, all right. Let's head on to the end of the season. See how good we're going to be. Well, this is unprecedented territory right here. Tim Hardaway, MVP. That's pretty insane. The numbers... I mean, yeah, that's... Shout out to Tim Hardaway, man. MVP. Shaq, Rookie of the Year. J.R. Reed, 6th Player of the Year. Could have made the argument for Shaq. But I guess not, unless he just became a starter. Defense Wizards, David Robinson, Most Improved, Gerard Mustafa. Win 16, AC Campbell also there. Okay, a lot of awards. All-NBA first team. Pretty crazy stuff. Tim Hardaway Jr. Or not Jr. He's saying Jr. Tim Hardaway Sr. Dang. I gotta stop saying that. Larry Johnson, All-NBA second team. 18.3 points, 11 point rebounds. Alright, yeah, not bad from the one they call Larry Johnson. If you're All-NBA third team there, you got your defensive first. And second, rookie first, of course, Shaquille O'Neal is going to be on there for winning Rookie of the Year. So, we were a great team. Playoff team, number one team, best team in the NBA. So, that's great. But it's not great until we win a championship. So, the expectations are to win a championship this season. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, 6 guys in double figures. You got your leading rebounders, Johnson and Mutombo, in terms of assists. Tim Hardaway, 12 assists a game is pretty insane. Also had 1.5 steals. 3 guys at least steal a game. 4 guys at least a block shot. 2 guys at least 2 block shots. And yeah, it looks like Shaq did end up starting for Mutombo later on in the season. So he will probably be the full-time starter from here on out, I would assume. You have your 3-point percentage and free throw percentage. All right. Let's adjust the rotation. And that's what it's going to be. We're going to put in you, and that'll be that. So, the Hawks. 8-seeded Hawks. B.J. Armstrong. Chris Mullin's their best player, which I think, in terms of overall, he actually is the best player in the series. So that's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hawks, though, only won 37 games, so I would be remiss to say that we should win this series in a sweep. Game 1's a win by 6. Game 2 is a win. And we don't win Game 3. And we win Game 4. So, didn't take a sweep, but hey, at least we got to the playoffs. Or next round, rather. Now we have the Magic. Scottie Pippen, coming off of Finals MVP, of course. Magic were a championship team last season. So you can see their squad. I mean, you got some decent players. Derek Coleman, Rick Smits, Craig Elo, Candy Anderson, Chris Morris. All right, you got some talent. But is enough talent to beat our team? Well, they won Game 1. And we win Game 2 by 1 point. Can we win Game 3? The answer is yes. Can we win Game 4? The answer is yes. We took back home court. We go to Game 7. We absolutely are. Shout out to 2K25 MyNBA and GINE for not making any sense. So that doesn't make any sense to me. So hopefully win Game 7, or at least at home. Bulls are in the conference finals already. So we got to win this game at home here. First quarter is not good whatsoever. Second quarter also not great. Third quarter not good. And we're going to lose this game. Wow. So a pathetic and putrid series right there as we blew it through and lead. Shot the 2K Sim engine, I guess, for not making any sense, because that clearly made 0 sense. Okay. Yeah, definitely doesn't make any sense, considering there are no injuries. So we just blew a 3-run lead, so shout out to EA, 2K, I guess. I keep saying EA because I'm so used to doing EA. It's screwing me over. 2K screws me over too, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, definitely a disappointing season. I mean, we are young, so it's fine. Magic ended up winning another championship again. Scottie Pippen is just running away with championships right now. Better than Michael Jordan? I mean, in this era, maybe. In this, he just might be. So, see, yeah, Jordan's getting eliminated in the first round. So, all right, cool. Let's head on to next season, I guess. All right, so we got some lottery to look at. So we don't have any of the picks here. We have the Detroit pick and the Supersonics pick, 15th and 20th, which is about it. But it's something. I don't know if we can trade them. We'll try our best. But I'm going to try to see if we can make a trade. For who? I don't know. Maybe for a pick. Maybe for a player. We'll see. All right, took 6 first-round picks, but we got the number 1 overall pick from the Celtics, which is huge. But I'm going to make some trades here to you know, free up some money and, I don't know, maybe try to grab another player. Who knows? But definitely more picks. That's for sure. So we'll start off with some seconds here since that's all I can do. We'll do Cleveland. We'll sudden Kelvin McDaniels there to get a second-round pick. 2 second-round picks from the Hawks for Jim Peterson. Free up some cap. Tom Hammonds to the Seattle Supersonics for a lottery protected first-round pick. Top 3 protected Suns pick, and Daniel George. Daniel George to the Bulls for a second-round pick. David Benoit to the Suns for a first and a second-round pick. Houston Rockets going to give me a first-round pick, and McCormick for John Sally. I'm going to trade McCormick, hopefully for, you betcha, a second-round pick via the Wizards. Oh, well, actually, not the Wizards, the Bullets, because they're not the Wizards yet. So I think we're good then. I mean, I could technically try to move, like, Chapman. I wonder what Chapman and Hardaway could get me. Nothing? Really? What about just Chapman? Chapman could get me Sleepy Floyd if I just give him a second-round pick. And I can make Sleepy Floyd a shooting guard. 6'3" or 6'4". That's interesting. I'm thinking here. Don't want to do that. Do I want to get Sleepy Floyd? He's a little cheaper. The Robert Horry. The Warriors. I want to do that there. Shed a little bit of money. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then we'll make Sleepy Floyd a shooting guard. That works for me. I do need to re-sign Del Curry. Yeah, his overall goes up, so we'll just do that. And actually what I'll do is I'll edit him and make him a shooting guard, point guard. Perfect. Keep changes. All right, great. So the NBA draft, we have the number 1 overall pick. We've got some great players here. We have Chris Webber that we could go for. I could go for Penny Hardaway. That would be decent. I mean, there's some good pieces here. Now, Karl Malone Hall of Famer. I go, whoa, oh man. See, here's the thing. Would I rather go Penny Hardaway or Chris Webber? Penny Hardaway's a 6'7" point guard. Man, it's tough. It's tough because it's like, part of me wants to take Chris Webber, but also it's like I know that we need I feel like I'd rather have a point guard, right? So I'm gonna go with Penny Hardaway. Not bad. I mean, listen, Chris Webber's good. He's probably better than Penny Hardaway, isn't he? Yeah, 1 overall better, and he's also 1 year younger. But I think for just fit reasons, it does work better for us. And they're both still really talented and no injuries, so Penny Hardaway won't have that issue. So yeah, let's just try to re-sign some of our guys. We got a good free agency class here, but I cannot afford Mr. David Robinson, so it's not an option. But we'll try to get back Del Curry and the crew and run it back and see how the team does. All right, so player progression. So yeah, Larry Johnson up to a 90. We got Shaq up to an 89. Tim Hardaway an 88. We got Mutombo up to an 87. Horace Grant up to an 85. 83 from Del Curry. Sleepy Floyd. Penny Hardaway. Then we got Trent Tucker, Mark Bryant, Raphael Addison, Buck Johnson, Cliff Livingston, Tom McCormick, John Sunvold. It's a good team. It's a really good team. I mean, last year we won 66 games and got eliminated in the second round. We shouldn't have, but this year we got to win a championship. Now the expectations are set. Championship or bust this season for sure. And obviously in the 4th final season, championship or bust too. So let's go out there and prove it. All right, let's take a look at the team for the 4th season. It's a good one. We've got Tim and Penny Hardaway. John Sunvold is a point guard. Shooting guards, got Del Curry, Sleepy Floyd, and Trent Tucker. Small forwards, Larry Johnson, Raphael Addison, and Buck Johnson. Power forwards, got Horace Grant, Mark Bryant, and Cliff Livingston. At the power forwards and the centers, got Shaquille O'Neal, Dikembe Mutombo, and Tim McCormick. Looks good to me. Looks really good to me. Now, I am curious to see if there's a way that I can get the only Michael Jordan on the team. I don't think there is a way. That might do it. Del Curry and Larry Johnson might be a solid combo. Del Curry, Tim Hardaway, and Sleepy Floyd. You throw me your minimum guy. Michael Jordan is untouchable. Hold on. We could make this work. I'll give you an unprotected pick. Top 3 protected Suns. Still doesn't work. Okay, what about this Mavericks pick? No. We'll revisit that, because maybe the Mavericks will suck. I think I can get Michael Jordan on his team. I really hope I can. I'm going to try. I really am going to try. Just, he's not untouchable, so it's a possibility. We can get Michael Jordan on his team, it'd be insane. But anyways, for now, doesn't really matter. What matters is decision proficiency. 4-star post-centric, and then the rotations are looking good. I mean, I honestly, who needs him, right? I mean, the team's looking great anyway. Might as well get Scottie Pippen, honestly, because he's been better. So I don't know, but yeah, I like the team. Looks good to me on paper. Let's see how well we put it into practice. All right, we're at the deadline, 37-5. We were not first for very long. The Magic are 36-8. That is really good. Okay, the Magic are obviously really dang good. Okay, let's take a look at the stats. I mean, we're obviously really good too, but we got 2 guys averaging at least 20. We've got 6 guys in double figures overall, which is pretty insane. We love to see that. Rebounding numbers, 11.5 from Larry Johnson lead the team, 9.9 from Shaq, Tumbo 9.6. Assists per game, Tim Hardaway's got 11.9 to lead the team. We also have Floyd up there, Penny Hardaway. 3 guys least a steal, 2 guys least 2 block shots, and then 1.4 block shots from Horace Grant. So 3 guys least a block shot a game. In terms of field goal percentage, you can see right there, Shaq obviously shooting 61%. Pretty insane. 3-point shooting. We're seeing a little bit more 3-point shooting. A decent amount. And then you got your free throw shooting right there as well. Looking good. All right. I'm going to try again. I want to see if that Mavericks pick... Well, it's 1995, so it doesn't really matter. I just realized. Our pick is obviously not valuable. So, what about that top 3 protected Suns? 2-star. I mean, I'll try. I don't think I can get him, but I'm going to try. All right, I'm just going to do this deal with the Rockets. A Sunvold second-round pick. We're going to get 2 seconds, so really just trading him for a second-round pick. I'm just going to do a lot of these little trades here for some of these guys at the bottom of our rotation, since it doesn't really matter. Same thing in Trailblazers. Just get an extra, give up a second, get an extra second. Let's get a trade exception too. And then, we'll just keep doing stuff like this. Again, if we can add, I don't know if there'll be a first-round pick that kind of appears. We could also get Randy Brewer. That might not be a good. That might actually. I'm gonna do that trade. Get with the Heat, because Randy Brewer also has an extra year on his contract, so that's gonna be helpful. And he's obviously a talented, more talented piece. And then let's just try to see if we can keep doing stuff like this. Can I get a first? If I get a first, that'd be nice. But if not, I might just say it is what it is. Maybe I can get Benoit back. I'll do that. Just for the season, I mean, it makes sense, He is a more talented player. What about Mark Bryant? You can get for you. I'm just seeing if anybody throws in a first. 96 Bulls protected, McNeil. Then I can trade McNeil for a second, so I'll do that. Hopefully I can get McNeil for a second. Or, if not a second, I could just get a better player. Guess we'll take Herb Williams from the Supersonics. Alright, that's fine with me. So we'll let the CPU kind of fill out the roster from there. I mean, we're going to be a good team the rest of the way. Hopefully a championship team. All right, Larry Johnson, MVP, 22.4 points, 12 rebounds, 3.9 assists. Extremely Nice job from Larry Johnson. Chris Webber, Rookie of the Year. With the Knicks, he had a great season. Scott Williams, 6th Player of the Year. Defense Player is Michael Jordan. Most Improved, David Wesley. And we went 75-7. So all-time best team. So it'd be an all-time bust if we don't win the championship. Larry Johnson, All-NBA first team right there. Shout out to him. All-NBA second team, Tim Hardaway. Wanted to test free agency so I can extend him. Not a problem, though. Coming off a nice season as well. And then All-NBA third team, Shaquille O'Neal there, too. 20 and 10. 2.5 blocks. Okay. Defensive first. Defensive second. Nobody. Rookie first. Rookie second. Penny Hardaway, all-rookie second team. Not bad. And he's going to improve, so that's huge for us. So 75-7 is really good. Magic were a good team, so were the Bullets. And so were the Pistons at 45-37, which is pretty cool. So who's the 3 seed in this case? The Magic. Weird. But okay. Pacers, okay, yeah, I thought they didn't make fouls. I was like, ooh, maybe they are still willing to sell. All right, player stats here in the season. 2 guys at least 20 points a game. Obviously, Larry Johnson, Shaq. That's 6 guys in double figures. Nearly 7. Penny Hardaway, which is 0.1 away. We got nearly 3 guys leading with 10 rebounds. I mean, Dikembe Mutombo was 0.1 away. Assist leaders, 11.3 from Hardaway, 5.6 from Sleepy. Penny with 4.3. 2 guys least steal. 2 guys least a block shot. 3 guys least a block shot because Horace Grant had 1.2. Field goal percentage, you can see right there. 3-point percentage, you can see right here. So some guys shooting some threes, a little bit. A little more than the 80s, but still not quite a lot. And then obviously the free throw shooting. So again, the Hawks, 8 seed. I mean, yeah, this should be a relatively easy series. They have Mullen, it's pretty good. You know, Vlade Divac. You know, they got some squad. They got a squad, but it's not that great. A couple good players. B.J. Armstrong's good. Obviously, we have we've got Rex Chapman. Well, we gave them Rex Chapman. But yeah, it's a great team. Our team is great. We should be able to win this series easily. And we will do just that. I lied. Okay, that time we won it. All right. The Bullets, Byron Scott, Billy Owens, Dan Marley, Otis Thorpe. Wow, this is a stacked team right here, if I've ever seen one. That is a great starting 5. This is a really great starting 5. Wow, okay, this team could beat us. This team could totally beat us. Okay, game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Okay, they got a game on us. All right, 1-5 somehow. Okay. To be honest, I thought that was going to be at least a 6-game series, but it wasn't. Now we have the Magic. 2-time champions already. It's a good team. Kenny Anderson, Craig Elo, Scottie Pippen, Derek Coleman, Rick Smits. It's a good team. Can't complain about it whatsoever. I mean, it's a good squad. Game 1, we win by a lot. They win game 2 by a lot. And they take game 3. So they have home court now. We got to win game 4. It's a must-win game 4 right here. And we do just that. Win by 3. So now we have home court back. It's a game 5, do or die. It's a big game 5 for us. We need to win this one. And we don't. Shout out to EA. Shout out to 2K's SAMENGINE, 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 PISSPOOR. Sim Engine. Alright. Gotta win game 6 and 7. First quarter. Goes to us. Good first quarter. We need to have a good second quarter. We do just that. Yep. Alright. 1 by 14. Nice. 136 to 122. And we forced game 7. Trying to get to the finals. If we do, we get the Rockets. Rockets are a great team. Let's take a little prospect scouting. Ooh, we get Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, Grant Hill. I have some good pieces in this one. Glenn Robinson. Okay. So, coach game plan. We'll adjust it. All right, here we go. Game 7. We're simming with Simcast. Let's simulate it. First quarter, we'll be tied up. Second quarter, really good second quarter. And, yep, this is a blowout. So we're going to the NBA championship right here. NBA Finals to take on the Houston Rockets. Terrell Brandon. They got Clyde Drexler. Obviously, Clyde Drexler is a good player. Simmons, Kemp also. Duckworth. It's a good team. It's definitely a very good team. Adjust that rotation there and see what happens. Game 1 will be a victory for your Sixers by 1 point. Game 2, we win again. Can we win Game 3? Yep. All right. Let's win the NBA championship hopefully in Game 4. First quarter, big lead. Well, not that big because they came back and... All right, good third. And all right. Yeah, it looks like we're going to win this game right here. And, yep, we're going to complete the greatest season of all time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, minute 8 seconds. Let's hop on it. We're up 13. Let's watch it out. All right, camera, I got to make sure it's right. Yep, okay. We'll watch it with the era. I guess it kind of looks cool. We are up 13. I'm not going to move my face cam. Actually, I lied. I will move my face cam for you guys. We're going to get the ball in and, miss it. And there we are. About to win a championship. That is a miss. Rebound goes to Hardaway. He's taking it up the court. Penny, that is. To O'Neal. O'Neal in the post. Misses and tips the rebound to Shaw. He's going to pass in the corner. Drexler get to the rim, and he's going to make it an 11-point game, 28.4 seconds. Not enough time. So we're going to complete a 75-7 season, which is going to be insane. That's an insane season right there if I've seen one. We get the post to Shaq. Shaq puts up a shot, misses. But it's all good. We're going to win the championship here with a sweep. And there we go. That's all we needed. Simmons with the shot. He hits it. And was that a three-pointer? I don't think so. That looked like a two-pointer, but they gave it 3. Doesn't matter because we win the championship. And there we are celebrating an NBA championship. Wonderful stuff there. The boys, obviously, for the Rockets, they're upset. Come so far, but couldn't get the job done. And there we are, celebrating, I think, sort of. All right, let's see who we have here. We've got Shaquille O'Neal hoisting up the trophy. And we're going to get a Finals MVP presentation. We are, but it's not from David Stern. I thought David Stern would do it, but... He is not going to do it. Never mind. And that is Larry Johnson, I believe, with the Finals MVP. Which makes sense. I'm going to move my camera back over here for you guys. And yep, I mean, it makes sense to me. He put up great numbers in the playoffs, so that would pretty much mean that he should win the Finals MVP. And he did just that. So a very dominant season. 6 guys averaged double figures. Nearly 3 guys at 20 games, which is insane. Tim Hardaway, man, he wants a contract, and I will oblige and give it to him. So there we go. Let's head on to the final season. All right, so lottery picks here. We don't have any of them. Lakers have the number 1 overall pick. We have Phoenix's pick, our own pick. That's just about it. All right, traded 6 first-round picks to the Lakers. We got pick number 1. I am going to do another trade here, though. I want to see if I can get for Brewer and this, not pick number 1, but pick 27. If I can get, something better. I get pick 21 and Knight. I can get 2 firsts. I'm going to do that, I think, with the Timberwolves. Okay, great. So now we have a plethora of picks, which is huge. I'm going to try to see if I can get pick number 2 as well, perhaps. 5 seconds to the Celtics for pick 16. I'll just deal with the Warriors. We'll get 5 seconds, one of the 1994 picks. I think it's like pick 16. We get pick 14 and unprotected first as well. So that's huge. That's huge. That's extra trade capital right there. All right, I have pick number 2 now via the Clippers 4 firsts. And we have pick 1 and pick 2, which is huge. And I can trade only this other first-round pick. But, all right, I'm going to try to see if I can get... I'm trying to get Michael Jordan. I'm going to see if I can get him. Hopefully I can. If not, I can go for Scottie Pippen, honestly. There's some good pieces out here. I can get Karl Malone. I mean, if I just want to get like a... I mean, obviously, I'd like to get him. Look, I'm going to try my best and see if we can get Michael Jordan on this team. All right, I'm just going to cancel the trade. I couldn't get him. And, you know what? I was like, maybe I'll get Clyde. I thought about Scottie Pippen. I was like, you know what? No, we're just going to kind of keep the team. We're just going to keep the team as is. Might as well just take pick 1 and pick 2. And we'll just take who we could take. So, starters, I'm going to go with... Jason Kidd. That's my first pick. And then I'm also going to grab Grant Hill as well. So we're getting Jason Kidd and Grant Hill to come off the bench. I mean, that's huge right there. I'd say. I mean, we're getting some 2 great rookies. So pick 1 and pick 2. That's huge right there. That's going to make the team a lot better. Shaq, obviously, we're going to accept him. This team's insane. Alvin Copeland, goodbye. No thanks. Biggest thing is obviously re-signing Tim Hardaway to the team. I can also get Benoit back. We'll just max out Tim Hardaway. Like, ooh. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's not good. I can't have Tim Hardaway leave my team. No way. No shot, dude. No shot. I'm cap holding him. I'm hoping maybe it'll do the thing where it glitches and he'll be there. Oh, no. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, he's here. Okay, yeah, there we go. I figured it would do it. All right, there we go. We got him back on the team. Thank you, 2K, for being a broken game. All right, let's just fill out the rest of the team. All right, so this team is looking filthy. Shaquille O'Neal, Larry Johnson, Tim Hardaway, Dikembe Mutombo, Horace Grant, Penny Hardaway, Del Curry, Sleepy Floyd, Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, David Benoit, Trent Tucker, Tellis Frank, Mark Bryant, and then Rasmussen on the team as well. I mean, this is as good as of a team as we can get. The only thing I maybe would want to do is like Sleepy Floyd in this pick. Could that get me a better player? I mean, I don't even know. I just don't think it can. I mean, we get Doug Christie. Doug Christie and Brian Shaw for Trent Tucker, and it might not be horrible. Gary Grant in a first. Not quite the players I'm after. What about instead of him? What about Del Curry instead? Del Curry in that first. We could get David Wesley and Jason Williams. I think I'll do that with the Lakers. Because it's a slight, yeah, I think that's better for us. So we're going to do that with the Lakers. It's a swap. I like Del Curry. He'll get me wrong, but, you know, I think it's just going to be for the better of the betterment of the team. So I like the squad, man. I think we should have won another championship. All right, 4th and final season. It's championship or bust with this team. We got the Hardaways and Jason Kidd at 2 point guards. Shooting guards, you got Sleepy Floyd, David Wesley, and Trent Tucker. Small forwards, Larry Johnson, Grant Hill, and David Benoit. Power forwards, Grant, Williams, and Frank. Centers, Shaq, Mutombo, and Rasmussen. It's a hell of a team right here. Okay. All right. Assistant proficiency. We're a 4-star team. And the rotation is going to be Hardaway, Wesley, Johnson, Grant, and O'Neal, with Mutombo, Hardaway, Hill, and Kidd getting minutes off of the bench. Sleepy Floyd's not even playing. That's how crazy is that? We're going to run a 10-man, I think. But this team is very deep. Very deep. We're going to run a 10-man, and we'll utilize the bench, like I'd say 25 maybe, and I think that will help us out a little bit. Yeah. I think it just makes it a little bit better, so works for me. I think this team is great, for sure, 100%. Let's see how good we are. 38-4. 38-4. It's a great team right here. Great team. 38-4. We're trying to break our own record of 75-7 that we set last year. Shaq is now the leading scorer. We've got 6 guys in double figures, nearly 7 guys, as the bros are playing extremely well. So shout out to them. Shaq and Larry Johnson, each with a double-double. On the rebounds, assist-wise, Tim Hardaway's got 19 and 10.9. I mean, wow. He's a baller. He's a baller. Not a top 10 point guard of all time, but he is a baller. So, 4 guys least to steal a game. 3 guys least to block shot. 2.6 from Shaq, which is pretty good. Field goal percentage. You see Shaq leading the way. Most efficient scorer. 3-point shooting. Looks good. Tim Hardaway shooting 41.5%. I mean, in this scenario, he is a top 10 point guard of all time, probably. So, but yeah, I love it. I love it. This is great. Let's hope the team keeps continuing to play well. I'm not making any trades. This is the team. So, if I was going to trade somebody, it would be Shaq for this pick and Jerome Kersey, because that's a great idea. Larry Johnson, same thing. Get Del Curry back. I don't like any of these trades, honestly. There's no one that's like, I mean, Jason Kidd and Grant Hill would be an interesting trade, because we can get Terry Mills and Detlef Schrempf. That's not bad at all. But we're not going to do it. We're just going to keep team as is. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And Shaq with an MVP. Javon Ferguson, Rookie of the Year, 6th Player of the Year, Eric Murdoch, Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Jordan, Most Improved, Isaiah Ryder. We won 71-11 this year, so that's great. I'll take it. All-NBA first team, obviously, Shaquille O'Neal winning an MVP. That makes a lot of sense to me. We also have Tim Hardaway on the team as well, the senior. 18.5 points, 10.2 assists. Extremely good stuff there from him. And then there's your all-NBA third team as well. Defensive, Shaq. And then rookies, we're going to have Grant Hill up there. No Jason Kidd, but Grant Hill's there, so funny enough. This guy is not real, I don't think. Alright, yeah, no, he's not real, no way. Yeah, those other guys look clearly more realistic, so cool. And I know that they're real. Anyways, yeah, we're number 1 seed, taking on the Bucks. Look at NBA.com. It's crazy looking, but that actually looks cool. I like this like that. I actually like this layout for some reason. You can see their standings. They were 39-43. Playoff stats. We'll take a look at those after, but you can see who led the team in scoring. You got 6 guys in double figures. You got your rebounding leaders, Shaq and Larry Johnson. Most assists was Tim Hardaway. Penny was up there too. Field goal percentage, you can see the most efficient scorers. Your 3-point shooting right there. And your free throw shooting right over here. Very nice. Alright, let's take a look here at the Bucks. John Stockton. That's good. That's a good player right there. Terry Mills. Schrempf. It's a good team. It's a good team. We win game 1. We win game 2. We sweep. Second round, we got the Heat. Harper, Lewis, Rice with Ellis. Okay, not bad. Game 1, win. Game 2, win. Game 3, win. Game 4, win. Conference Finals to take on the 3-seeded Bullets. Scott, Owens, Marley, Thorpe. We got, of course, got David Robinson, who's really good. Best player in the series, technically, based on overall. But I don't know if that's enough for them to win a game. Oh, they actually won a game. Okay. And we're back in the finals to take on the Rockets again. Brandon, Harper, Drexler, and Kemp. It's a good team, but is it good enough to win an NBA championship? Well, they even up the series. They're actually up 2-1. Shout out to 2K. Okay, so I'd like to not go down 3-1. Okay. Big game 5 right here. Big game 5. Which we win. By 1 point. Alright, we're simming game 6 here. Simcast. If we hop in, I'm going to turn off the error effect this time. Just because. And it is decently. This is decent. It's close. It's kind of back and forth. And with a minute 32, we're up 6. We're going to hop in. Chance to win it here, potentially. Alright, so this time around, we're just not going to have the air filters on. I will move my camera to the edge so that way you guys can see. On the left side, the scoreboard. Harper with the missed shot. Rebound us. Shaquille O'Neal gives it to Penny. Funny enough that they're teammates again. Tim Hardaway to a Larry Johnson. Shaq with the screen. Hits the ball back. Swings to Penny. Tim Hardaway in the corner. Little mid-range. Bank is open. The bank is open. Under a minute to go. Harper with the floater, misses. Left-hand rebound. Shaq gives it to the boys, and we could just pass Tim. Tim to Wesley. Wesley to Penny. To Tim. Tim with the blow-by, blocked, but a foul on the body. And they're not challenging it because there are no challenges. Tim Hardaway, not a great game tonight, but missed a free throw, which we don't like to see. We don't like to see that. We like to see that, though. Okay, 9-point game. 41.1 seconds to go. And there's Harper. Harper dribbling the ball. That is not a good shot. And that's going to be it. They're not fouling. Shaq. It'd be funny if he just takes a three-pointer. But he doesn't. Tim Hardaway is just shooting the ball a lot. And it puts us up double figures, and that's going to be it. So we win 2 championships in the Jordan era without a Michael Jordan. But that's okay because we had such a good team, it doesn't really matter who we have. And, okay, well, we win by 9. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the final season as well, we get ourselves a championship in the Jordan era, the Fantasy Draft Challenge, as we celebrate with the crew. Wonderful stuff there. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, let's see. Yep, there we are celebrating the squad. That is a squad, by the way. This is an absolute juggernaut of a team. And it's all thanks to the boys. Shaq with the trophy. Finals MVP is also Shaq because it didn't show the presentation, so he obviously won the Finals MVP. Usually that's the case. And nope, it was Larry Johnson. I guess they decided, we're not going to show it. So let's move my camera over there. Not that it matters since we're closing out the video, but I want to show you guys the stats before we close it out. Some playoffs, who played well and who didn't. Well, we had 7 guys in double figures. So that's great to see. And yeah, with that all being said, let's go to the full screen and close it out. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Got our social play, the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you look at the content for TJP. And yeah, we have the Kobe era, the LeBron era, the Steph era, right? We have the WNBA. We also have to do the all-time Legends fantasy draft as well. So that's another one. I don't think I'm missing an era. Yeah. We'll do some WNBA rebuilds. I want to do the zero overall thing. I want to do some 82-0 challenges. I had a lot of, obviously, 2K, I feel like I have the most content with. It's the easiest thing to record. And, yeah, so that's why we're going to continue to do that. Probably more so next year, like early 2025. But we're gonna start it, though. We're going to start it this month, so. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm heading out. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.